Hello and once again welcome back to another video. Now I'm using a new bit of software to edit this video, so sorry if I mess it up. But we are going to the hospital where they have some blocked toilets. We do a camera survey there and we find out why they're blocking. Also, we're going back to the dairy that we've been to in a previous video, and we're going to be emptying that big grease trap again. So if you like this video, leave a like, a comment, and please subscribe. Thank you.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to hit subscribe at the end.
So this is the blockage I got called out to on I think I got called here on Monday, but we couldn't clear it because we didn't have no access to the stack. Now, someone's been here before me, wet vacked all the toilets out to get the level to drop down, and they've also cut some access into where the stack pipe is, so we can carry out a camera survey. So what we've got is the pipe work all coming all around the houses into this stack here. This is from the gents. On the right hand side of this stack we've also got the ladies' toilet connecting in as well, and there's also a disabled behind that wall as well. Now what we're going to do is take that cap off and we're going to try and rod down the stack. We've also got a rodding eye really randomly. Now this seems to only connect to the ladies' toilet. Apparently there's talk of there was originally going to be a sink here in this cleaner's cupboard and it was never installed. So that's where we were trying to clear it from the other day. But let's try and clear it now we've got access to the stack. I've brought the camera in. We're going to shut the camera down the stack and we should be able to see the blockage. Or at least we will see the water level. Because at the time of year, the camera steams up straight away where it's been in the cold van, so I'm just going to dip it into the water. And yeah, right away you can see the water level. So I think what we're going to do is try and clear this with a 4-inch rod, and then see where that gets us. I've stuck the camera in so you can see what's going on. And as easy as that, the stack is clear, so we should be able to get the camera down through here now and see what's going on. Let's get the camera down there and find out what all the problems were about. Well, we don't even have to camera down very far, and straight away you can see there's definitely a lime scale issue going on here. Now, as we camera down, you can see the two lots of toilets connected in on either side. You can tell which one's the gents and which one's got the urinal connected in, because that's got the most scale or uric acid. It's quite restricted at the bottom. As we get down to the rest bend, you can see it's holding water here. Again, there's a lot of that scale across the bottom. We've then got a right hand bend, And you can see that layer of limescale carrying on through the bottom. We've then got a left hand bend and the line begins to drop. We've then got another big chunk of limescale and the pipe carries on and then begins to drop again. At this point there's probably a good 30% of the pipe restricted. More than likely this is probably where the blockage was caused. We then drop down a little bit more. It's a bit rough down this end. And then we get to the point where it joins into the main line. I've previously cameraed this main line. Other than the bit of scale on the bottom, there's no issues with it. I'm just going to give the toilet a flush just to wash my camera cable off and the camera head. And we'll do the same in the ladies as well, just to get them a flush through. As we know we're going to be descaling here, let's have a look at the laterals as well. So we're currently in the gents toilet, so we're going to pop the boards off and see what's going on in this line. Behind here we have a push fit air admittance valve or Durgo, so we'll pop that off and we'll stick the camera down through there. Straight away above us you can see the connection from the first toilet. You can also see that it's holding a lot of water, and once again we've got some of that limescale in there. I'm just going to give the toilet a flush just to clean the camera head off and the bit of sludgy stuff that I pushed off the rest bend. Again, we're holding a lot of water, probably about 40%, and we come down to a bit of a left bend. Camera's underwater. Believe it dips out of it as we go around the bend. So we've got a sharp left followed by a sharp right, and I don't know if you got a glimpse of it then, but there's quite a lot of limescale again on that bend. We've then got the next toilet coming in at 12 o'clock directly above us. It's a bit rough down through here as well. We've got a junction coming up on the right hand side that I believe is coming from the gents sinks. Again, still holding water. You can see a chunk of limescale on the right hand side. I'm going to give the toilet another flush to try and move that bit of sewage that's in front of us, but you can see it's stuck there on a big load of limescale that I think is coming from the urinal directly above. We're now going to give the toilet another flush and see if we can get it to move this time. But it's still being stubborn. You can see ahead we're now going around a right hand bend. And as we go round it, I think you're going to see some more limescale. No, nothing. On the left hand side, about 11 o'clock, we have the disabled toilet connecting in. And weirdly, the pipe's quite clean here. There's another little waste pipe above, that is the disabled toilet sink. We've then got a left hand bend, and this should swing us round into the stack that we've just previously cameraed. And yes, there we are in the stack. Let's give the gents floor a bit of a mop across, and then we'll go have a look at the ladies' side. On this side we have exactly the same setup. We've got a Durgo valve, so we'll remove that and stick the camera down through here again. Above us straight away you can see the first cubicle coming in, and once again you can see some more of that scale in the bottom of the pipe where it's making it nice and rough, and everything is just going to catch on that. Let's give the toilet a little flush just to clean the lens off. As I said, this pipe's looking quite rough. There's probably a good 20 to 25% scale in the bottom. I'm just going to give it another flush to get rid of any loose stuff. And as we go through, you can see it's holding water quite badly. We then come up to the second ladies' toilet, coming in at about 11 o'clock. We're still holding quite a lot of water, and you can still see that scale in the bottom, making the pipe nice and rough. We then carry on down and we've got a third ladies' toilet coming in at 11 o'clock again. And you can just see bits of sewage are hanging about in this pipe. It's no wonder they're having problems with it. We then come down to a left-hand bend, so we're now swinging around the back of the disabled toilet. I don't know if you caught a glimpse of that then, but we've then got the rod and eye coming in on the top that's in the cleaner's cupboard. And as we carry on down the pipe, we're holding a lot of water again, and there's even a bit of paper sitting still in this pipe, even though I've flushed these a load of times and these toilets are shut. We'll see if we can just nudge this out of the way with the camera, and it moves quite nicely. We then come down to a T-junction. Now this is where the lady sinks connect in, and we then turn right heading towards the stack. We've then got another particularly bad rough section of limescale. You can see the camera jumping over it. And as we carry on down, we then join in with the stack in the gents. So let's get the camera out, get everything put back together and cleaned up. We will return here. In the next video, I've actually already done this. We've done the descale, and it's an interesting one, so you're going to want to come back and watch it. I promise you, it's the next video. So if you want to see that bit being done, that would be the 13th of January, Monday, 1 PM as always. Or if you're a channel member, that'll actually be available now. So you now join me on a Saturday morning. It is roughly about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's a lovely wet day, but we're going to go clean out a grease trap at a dairy. We have done it in a previous video, and it's that time of year again, so we're going to go do it again. So there are 3 lids to this tank. This is the, to use the term loosely, clean side. So this is the clean side. We've then got a chamber in the middle which doesn't really give us a lot of access. That's got a partition in the middle, and this is the dirty side. And we are still in the Maxus because my van is still off the road, trying to work out why my radiator keeps boiling over.
Try and break up that top layer, or let it run down a bit. Might try and break up a bit, might as well, isn't it?
For this job we're going to be using the lance, and we're going to keep chipping away at this. It's quite heavy stuff for the truck to suck up. It is very solid, so we just got to keep adding water to it and make it back into a liquid and get it into the truck. As you can imagine, this took a very long time to get this tank empty. We're now going to try and clean out the other side of the tank, and as you can see, this is just as solid as the clean side. Again, we're going to use the lance to break up the solids, get lots of water with it, and suck it up into the tanker. Again, this wasn't a particularly quick job. The problem is it doesn't suck it fast enough. There's so much weight to this stuff. You just got to keep chipping away at it.
Just a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Well, they're still flathead, but...
The problem with doing jobs like this that we have to do on the weekend is the fact that the lorry has to tip. Now, the tip closed at 4 o'clock, so we were really tight on time anyway, and because of how bad this tank was, this was about as good as we could get it. So we've spoke to the customer. We're going to have to reattend another day just to finish off the job. But we've made a pretty big dent in it. Once again, thanks for watching this video, thanks for supporting my channel. Please leave a like, leave a comment, I'll try and reply back to you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, it really helped me out. I'm trying to get this channel as big as possible. I hope this video comes out alright. Like I said, I'm using different editing software, so yeah, let me know that it's okay. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.